Mitchell for interference. That's not going to please Dallas Aikens, who's not been thrilled at times today with the officiating. So the Barons go on the man advantage. And the way things are done now, and you commit a penalty, the face-off comes all the way deep in your zone. So the Marlies face an end zone face-off. Zigomanis and O'Mara on the draw. Zigomanis wins the draw. Shot by Ollie around the boards. Tipped to center by Crabb. 2:17 left. Gerber still in the net for the Barons. Sets it up for Bell, and Bell comes to center. Bell gets to the red line. Bell drives it in. Out there with Linus Omark, who has scored 4 goals tonight. Liam Reddix as well. It's dumped down in deep, and Omark on the end boards will shovel it to Reddix, far side of the net. Reddix in the corner. Reddix cycles it to Ryan O'Mara. Now to Omark. Takes it around the net. He's bumped by Brennan. Tries to spin off the hit. Gives it to Reddix, far side of the net. Now to Bell. He shoots. Deflected. Omark shoots. He hit the outside of the net. Omark looking for his 5th goal. Omark in the corner with it. Omark punched and knocked down, and a penalty coming up to Brennan. A very undisciplined roughing penalty right there. Brennan just punched Omark right down to the ice. Penalty coming up here to Brennan at the 18:27 mark. For a rough. So the Barons with a 2-man advantage here for a potential minute and 12 seconds. The Barons were already on a power play for that offensive zone interference call on Mitchell, and now Brennan got frustrated with Omark, just punched him to the ice. So for the bulk of the rest of the game, barring a goal, a 2-man advantage. Man gets kicked out of the face-off. It'll be McDonald on the draw out there with Giroux and McDonald on the draw with Giroux and Moran. Here's the face-off. It's controlled by the Marlies and cleared by Finger. Aikens is hollering at his bench that there wasn't a delay game penalty when McDonald appeared to slow up the face-off procedure after Moran had been kicked out. Here we go, minute 20 left. Bell to center, left wing feed McDonald. McDonald comes down in deep. Barons looking for the tying goal. McDonald down in the far corner, fell down. Gerber heading toward the bench, but not there yet. Picked up by Zigomanis, dumped up ice. Gerber way out of his net near circle will play it. The Barons with a 2-man advantage, and now it'll be a 3-man skater edge. Gerber comes to the bench, long pass. Petrie, up ice. Petrie to Moran, centers it. It's off a skate, swept away by Finger. Not out of the zone. Bell with it. Down low to Moran. Back to Bell. Top of the far circle. Back to Moran. Back to Bell. 6 skaters to 3 for the Barons. Giroux to Moran in front. Omark, he scores! He did it again! Linus Omark, near side of the net. Put it in. That's goal number 5. And the Barons tie it at 6. It's a 2-man advantage goal. Omark found the puck on the near side of the net and put it home, and the Barons have tied it in the final minute. Omark with his 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th goals of the year. That's a 5-goal game. He has scored the last 5 goals. They score it not only on a 2-man advantage, but it's an extra attacker goal with the goalie pulled. Off the face-off, Boyce picks it up. Now there is still a power play for the Barons. Gerber back at the net, Boyce shot it wide of the net. And now Bell with it over on the near side to Petrie. Petrie takes it around the net. The assists go to McDonald and Alex Giroux. It's flung back of the Marlies net and flipped around this way with 22 seconds left. The Marlies dump it up ice. Brennan's penalty is still in effect. The Barons with it at center, or near center. Reddix comes to center, 13 seconds left. Reddix down the near boards, knocked down, lost the handle on it. Lash off, clears it up ice. 6 seconds left. It goes wide of the goal, and now Foster with a chance. Foster centers it, nobody home at Chorney. As Gerber ventured out of his net, had to scramble back in. And the horn goes, and we're going to overtime. Toronto had a 4-1 lead early in the second period. They had a 5-4 lead at the end of 2. They had a 6-4 lead, 6.5 minutes into the third. But Linus Omark, between spectacular play on his own and tremendous work from his teammates on that last goal with a 6-skater to 3 edge, at 19-14, Omark found his way on the near side of the net, and the AHL's Player of the Week. Write it down in ink. Put it in to tie the game at 6.
And the face-off comes back down to the Toronto zone with the Marlies leading by 1. Face-off will be to the right of Reimer. And it is 1 as it's wrapped around the boards. Crab is there, and it's tipped out down the ice. Back around behind the net. Sean Bell is up with it. Bell crossing the line, gets it up at center, and dumps it in around the boards. That one hit the netting. And they don't blow it down. The puck went over the glass and hit the netting. It stays back in the net. Linus Omark up with it. Trying to get out front. Reddick's in the corner with it. Tied up by Brennan. On the boards. Now Omark back in the net. Has it for the Barons. Linus Omark trying to cut in front. He's all tangled up by Mike Brennan. Back to the other side. Reddick's on it to the point. Bell shot. That's on a skate. Omark put it off the goalpost. He had a chance wide open side of that, and Omark hit the post for what would have been his 5th of the game. And now it's knocked down by Mike Brennan, and a penalty coming up to Toronto. Brennan will get called for roughing. 5-on-3 coming up for the Barons with 1:33 to go here in the third. There's 1:12 remaining in the penalty to Dale Mitchell. And now Mike Brennan goes to the box. And a 2-man advantage here for the Oklahoma City Barons. So here we go. 1:33 to go in the third. Marlies up 6-5. Barons with a 5-on-3 power play. Brad Moran will take the draw against Mike Sigamanis to the left of James Reimer. Moran tried to jump in earlier. They'll throw him out. Now Colin McDonald in to take it. And again, McDonald jumps. And he's being told to line up straight. Now the draw. 1 by Sigamanis. Drop back. Chip finger up. And then he'll fire it off the boards and down the ice. Gerber well out of the net in the corner to set it up. Handing it off for Sean Bell. Bell wheeling out of his own zone now. Up through center. Sean Bell onto the wing for Colin McDonald, and Gerber looks to the bench. McDonald down low in the corner, falls. Lost in Sigamanis, chips it away for Finger. Back to Sigamanis, and he'll clear it down the ice, and Gerber's got to bail back to get the puck. Martin Gerber well out of the net, sets it up for Petrie, and he goes to the bench now. 6-on-4. Long pass up for Brad Moran. He takes it down in the corner, centers in front for Giroux. There to the line. Sean Bell up with it. Bell down into the corner. Back for Bell, top of the circle. Hands it off. Barons pressuring. Bell across Giroux. Back down low. Moran back goes, scores! Linus Omark, side of the net. Goal number 5 in the game. And we're tied at 6 with 46.9 seconds to go in the third. The power play will continue for Oklahoma City as well. Omark on the side of the net had the pass and banged it home. And Toronto's got to continue to kill off this penalty here. It'll be a 5-on-4 advantage. Martin Gerber had gone to the net with a 6-on-3. Now Boyce at center ice to take the draw. And it's Boyce that comes up with it. Here's Boyce. Skates it into the Barons zone and snaps it wide. Puck back into the corner. Petrie has got it. 32 seconds to go. Jeff Petrie out of his own zone for the Barons and up at center. Dumps it into the corner. Upended by Joey Crabb, who falls down. Lashoff has got it, and he'll clear it all the way down the ice. 20 seconds to go here in the third. Reddick's at his own line. Pressured by Zigomanis, tries to knock it off his stick. Reddick's up through center. Carries it on the right side and falls down. Lashoff has got it. He'll lift it high in the air and it bounces down. Gerber lost in the corner. Here's Alex Foster trying to get to them, and it's centered in front, and it came right to the top of the goal crease. And we are going to go to overtime. The shots 44-29 in favor of Oklahoma City. 18-9 in favor of the Barons here in the third period. And Linus Omark has scored 5 of the Barons' 6 goals in this game.